Hey everyone and welcome. I'm DARKSKYE and today we are playing some Evospace. We have gotten a little bit further. We are currently in the process of trying to take glass, turn it into these triodes. So we're trying to make these triodes here, and so I can make 10 of them right now, but I want to make more. So what we're going to do is we're going to start mass producing these. Now, to do that, we need glass and we need the copper wires. Now, I have the copper coming up here that I can start making those wires. And we already have the glass being processed up that way. So really all we have to do now is just to get the machines down so that we can start making these copper wires. And then we'll put the two together. And then we'll make the triodes, I guess. So and then I'm not sure how many triodes I'm going to need right now, but ultimately what we need to do is we need to make the triodes, and then we want to make some circuit boards, which only requires wood. So we're going to need to make an automatic farm. And once we make the automatic farm, then we'll be able to make these circuit boards, which only require wood. Once that's done, then we can put those two together with the wood or the circuit board and the triode, and we should be able to make ourselves some circuits. And then the circuits, we just pump those into the machine, and it should be able to make our research go a little bit faster. That's what I'm in hopes of accomplishing for today. Let's see how far along we get on that, but let's get going. Let's get started. So what I want to do here is not that, but I want to I want to put this, I want to turn this here like that, and I want to put maybe one out this way. Let's go out a little ways away from the edge, just in case I have to do something there. I'm just going to do 3 because 3 seems to be the lucky number for today. And then we want to put in the conveyor belts, and then I'll put in the loaders. Now with loaders here, we got 2. We're probably going to need a few more. So that means I'm going to have to jump down and grab some copper, or I can just steal it from up here, either way. But let's see here. Now I want to put in the belt first. So let's put the belt in here, and we'll just transfer that all the way out to this point. And then I want to put in the loaders. So we're going to put the loaders here and right here and there. There we go. Now we just have to make these machines up. Now I found out that if we are looking at the machine, I can hit Q, and it'll make another copy of it. Now if I hit if I'm looking at the machine here like I am, and then I hit Control C, it'll put it into a block setting, and then I can hit Control V, and it should transfer that into the next machine. So I think what first I got to do is I got to put these machines down, and then once they're down, let's see here. Let's set this one up as a recipe, and we'll try this and see how this works. So I wanted to do is I want this this copper wire here. So we got the copper wire set up. So do Control C on that. Now hit Control V and V on that. Now we should be able to click on that, and we can see that now they also have the copper wire recipe. So we're all set. We don't have to go in. Makes it a little bit quicker so that we can process this a little bit faster. Let's see here. Now, are we going to be able to get this enough of this copper coming up here? I mean, we got this coming out. Now, I guess what I got to do is I'm going to have to make the hole in the ground here, and I'm going to have to transfer some electricity from down below. So I want to take this copper cable on there, and let's transfer it down here. Oh, we can get right about there with that. Boy, it's hard to see that, isn't it? So dark. And then of course the background's dark too, but yeah, it ended right there, and we just need to get a little bit further. So we're going to need just a little bit more. If it looks like I'm going to need a bunch of this this copper anyways, I might just make a line for it where we can change the copper plates into the copper cables, and then I'll just go and grab the cables, out of the box as we need it. But I don't know. I don't think we need it quite yet. You know, as we haven't seen that I need a lot of it at the moment. I mean, right now I do, obviously, but we'll see what happens. And then I want to bring it up to the machine there and bring it down. Bring that up, down. And same with this one. Bring that down. There we go. Now I should be able to bring it straight across and everything will just connect all nicely there. I want to make myself also a little jetpack so then I can boost my way up there, and instead of having to run all the way back down here to get up the stairs. And I don't want to have multiple stairs all over the place either. So, okay, so now that we have that, I should be able to make some more loaders here. And my loaders are right here. Let's make 10 of those. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like it. I like the little graphic for the cable. That looks neat. All right, now that we have this out here, now we can really just go with whatever we want as far as maybe just bringing it out to this point, and we'll set the machines out here. So I could set up the machine like right here. So put that in there, and then we're going to take these this wire here and take it down into that. There we go. Now I need a couple more of these machines. Let me see if we can't make a few more here. So you got a copper recycle. Boy, that might be handy. Oh, we searched the steel pumps. That'll be nice. All right, now that we have that, we want to take, I want to take this here. I want to do and put it into a box. Use it as more of like a buffer, if you will. So I'll have that go in there. And then I need to make one of these boxes here. And then once it goes into there, I think I'll have it come back out. Okay, have it come out this side here, and I want to bring it right here and turn it this way. Like that. There we go. And then I'm going to have this one pump into this. All right, so, and then what I want to do here is we're going to right click on this. I want to set this recipe. And this recipe here is going to be, let's see here. We wanted to do the triads, right? Yes, we did. All right, so we want to do these. So hit Control C on that, and then we hit Control V and Control V. So now these all have the triad recipes automatically. Well, not automatically, but they have them in there anyways. And then what I want to do, I want to bring this down here from here. Now, do I want to bring it right past here? All right. If I bring it right past here, I hope that doesn't connect to it. We'll see what happens. So I want to put that there, and then I need some more belts. Let's see, does that connect to it? No, none of those connect. That's great. Okay. And then we want to turn it here, and I want to bring that around across this. There we go. And then we'll put in the loaders. All right, so now that that's done, we should be able to bring this out. So we're going to want to put another loader up on top here, but it's going to come out this way. Let's see how our power looks. Let's see if our power is still doing all right. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're still at 200%, so we're doing all right. But now we're making those triads, and I have my computer thing down here. What I think I want to do is I'm going to bring it up top, and then I'll just have it like load the circuit boards into those into the computer itself. So I guess what I need to do here is how do I get in here? Let's just get rid of this. And then we want to put, let's put the board, that there and that there. And then we'll complete the circuit by stick. Well, do I really want to do that? Let's see. Is it working? It is, but it's only got 3 in there. How many has it got in there? 3. So it is working. It's just, I need to put these into a box. So let's see here. I want to put these like right here. And there we go. So now we got the triads. They seem to be pumping away there. And we're getting that all taken care of. Now, the next thing is I want to do here is to, since I got the triodes, I need to take portion of these triodes and put them into circuit boards. I need circuit boards, but I'm going to need to get this, well, not circuit boards. I'm going to make circuits, but I need circuit boards too. So what I'm going to need to do is I think on this side, I'm going to set up a bunch of things here. Let me see. Does it take, what's it take to make these bad boys, huh? Oh, okay, so I just used that. It takes a tree, one tree to make one circuit board. Let me see if we do, let's just keep it at this angle, I guess. Let me see. I want to put it, keep it kind of in line with that. See, would that work? Oh, that'll work. So I can get the 3 right there, and that should put it in line with this, right? Yeah, perfect. All right. And then on this part here, I want to do is put the belt across here. Not that. What is it? I want 5. So that's how I want to set it up there. And let's see, we put 4. And then we put 6. There we go. That's where I want it. Let's see if we can't make a couple more of those. We're going to need some, looks like some steel plates. So let's run down and grab some steel plates so we can get that going. Now, one other thing I did is I took this coke, instead of it running the coal down here to keep these machines fueled, I decided to split the coke here, and I've had the coke coming through here, and then it gets trapped into this box so that it keeps a like a little buffer. So that way we can keep a nice solid line down here, and then it feeds all of these down here and keeps this this all going. By doing that, it keeps these machines going, which are making creosote, and then the creosote comes through the lines and is able to feed all of these machines here that also are producing heat. And so you can see here that I'm getting about 8.4 roughly for the copper fluid furnaces, but for the furnaces that are just a normal furnace, the steel furnaces, I'm getting about 22, 23, somewhere in that ballpark as far as electricity. So it's keeping me at about 96, not too shabby. But it's a great way to burn off the creosote, because otherwise I would have no other place to put it. It's currently at 100% though, so that's yeah, it's not burning quite as fast as I'd like, and there is a little bit of creosote in these machines. What I might do is to add maybe another set of these on the other side to burn off even more. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, to be honest. Let's see here. I do have this one here that we can put in. Put it like that so I'm able to see like what's going on. And then we want to bring the pipe around. There we go. Should be feeding that machine now too. We don't see it right now, but let's see here. Let's put this on. There we go. Now we can see the blue down there, so everything's working. How's this looking? Still 30. So it's just not burning quite fast enough. So we're going to need a few more of these fluid containers. Not the fluid containers. No, that's not what I need. I need a copper fluid furnaces. It'd be nice if I can make the steel ones. I should actually make the steel ones. And they would produce more power, because these ones here only produce 4, where these ones up here produce 8. So those actually would be pretty good. It just requires me to get steel plate where I was ending up going anyways. And then I should be able to make some of these steel fluid furnaces. Let's make a few of those, and we'll see if we can't get our power up. Oh, maybe I can break 100. That'd be nice. These are all copper. That one I just put down is even copper. Let's see here. Take that one out. Yeah, see, how's that doing now? Wow, we broke 100. Nice. So what I might do is take out all these bad boys. And then I'm going to put in these other ones, these steel ones. These will produce a lot more. It's too bad that these don't use like the copper ones. So that way you can, there's a way for you to be able to use them and all that. There we go. Now we should be doing quite a bit. Yeah, we're at 128K. So we're doing really good by having those fluid furnaces. Does that mean that we're able to burn these 30 quicker now? No, still got that 30 creosote. It doesn't seem to phase that at all. For me to get more, I'm going to need more stone, which I happen to have a bunch of stone right over here. Where is it? Here. So we can grab that and let's make 5 more of those and see if that if we can fix that a little bit. Burn off that creosote so that the it doesn't end up backing that all up. Oh yeah, that's right. If you hit Q, you can copy it. So, and then let's see here. We want to copy this too. No, it's not gonna let me do that. No, that's not what I want. Oh, that's because I don't have any. So I wonder what the difference is between a copper pipe and a steel pipe. It doesn't really look like it's much of a difference other than it uses the iron. Okay, I'm gonna need a few more of those, and I'm gonna need some more of these. There we are. How come these ones didn't connect? This must be copper. These are copper, huh? Let's pick up the copper pipe, I guess, and we'll put down the steel pipe. I thought I had steel pipe here, but apparently I just have copper here. There we go. We are all the way through with that one. Now let's look at this, see how we're doing here. Oh, shoot, we're almost at 200K. We're doing 500%. So we are definitely doing really well. How is our creosote problem? It seems to be dropping, so that's good. And we're definitely full on this side here, so it looks like everything is on the up and up. That's great. I was thinking I might add on like a few more of these containers here. That would be a good deal, just so that we have some extra space. Let's see here. Do I have copper ones? Well, I mean iron ones. I didn't see any iron ones. See the copper containers. We can make a couple of those. Let's make one more just so we have a nice even amount there. There we go. So now if we get a little bit of a backup, then it should be able to fill in all those blocks. So that'd be great. All right, so now what I was working on down here is that we were bringing this down and we were going to start making the circuit boards. We're going to make all the circuit boards here. So the one thing we need to do is we need to set these up here. This is a platform that I started, and it was to make the automatic furnace or the automatic tree farm. All right, try that again. Hit the wrong button. Let's do that and spread that out there. Make sure we are good on the map. I don't want to hit any of the clusters, but I want to stay in this area right here because this is 19.5. Although over here is a little bit is a 21, but I don't also, I like I said, I don't want to run into the cluster that's right here for this pyroplaytite ore. Because I imagine we're going to probably need that later on. And so let's take this here and then we'll just spread that out there. All right, so we got a nice big old platform to work on here. Now I want to make I got the tree farms. Yeah, I got the tree farms, the steel ones. Let's see if I can make some of these. Maybe that'll help. All right, so first one I want to put down is right here because I already have the pipe already set up. Now I'll put one right there and right there. I don't know how many of these ones I'm going to need, but I figure I'm going to lay down a bunch of these just so that I'm all pretty much taken care of for a little while. And then what we want to do is I'm going to drill into the ground here all the way down to the water. There we go. All right, now that we have the water here, all we have to do is take these steel pipes. It's weird I have the steel pipes on these ones, and the other one I had the copper. But the steel pipes, we're going to connect those, and then we want to connect, I want to put in a pump. So we want to get this right here. We're going to need a couple of those. So let's make a few of those. And then I want to make sure that these are pointed up. There we go, like that. And let's put that down right down there. All right, and then what I want to do is I want to put in these steel pipes. Oh, almost. Just need one more pipe for that one. All right, there we go. Now we just have to make sure that these are all doing trees. So I'm going to copy that one and put it to that one. There we go. So now they're all doing trees. Now that they're all doing trees, let's start pumping these out. We want to set this up. Let's put a conveyor down. Okay, that looks pretty good there. Let's put down the loaders. There's the loaders. They're doing the putting out the wood. All right, let's see if we can line this up here. I want to bring this in like right here. So bring this up to right about there. That looks about right. Not there. Let's go right there. Thing to bring that down from there. Let's put that right there. There we go. All right, now let's bring this down here. There we go. And I want to bring this from here and let's bring this up over here. All right, so that looks great. We got all this wood. It's pumping out. This is going to be great because we are going to be able to keep a constant circuit boards going and keep everything running just great. That was weird that they didn't start going down until I got close. I guess that should be all right. I'll just leave it right there. And that way I can do from this point coming down. This will be a lot easier. There we go. And then I want to bring this from over here and bring it down, bring it straight across over the top of this line here so it doesn't interfere with that. Now we should be able to bring it straight up at that point. There we go. And that should now go up top. So let's go see how that goes up top. And we should be able to start making our circuit boards now. Although we need to connect our electricity. So let's do that. Oh no, did I make the recipes for this yet? Let's see if I made the recipes, huh? No, I didn't. So circuit boards, there we go. So I want to do a Control C, then a Control V, and a Control V. And there we go. So now we got circuit boards being made. That's awesome. And we're going to have to put these triads and the circuit boards together, and then we'll be able to make our circuits. So I think I'll bring that out here, and I'm just going to put a box out here for it to go into like that. There we go. So now we have circuit boards going into this. And then if I can take this one here, I'm thinking how I want to do this. Can I put a loader on top and have it come out the top? Okay, cool. It will go that way. Now, can I take that and put it on this? I want to put that down there, and then I think what I want to do is bring it kind of over the top, because I don't want it to be in this path. I want this path to be cleared right here. Oh, that works great. Okay. So I'll bring that up and over. And then see if I can bring it right there, and then see if we do this like that. I can bring that down one, and I can put some more machines on this side, and that should be able to make our circuits. So next I want to do is 7, and let's put that right there. I think it may be out like right there, probably be a better bet. Yeah, that'll be good. So I'll put that there, and then I need to make my holes for the for my electricity lines to go down. Oh, I only got 2 left. You're gonna need some more copper, it looks like. Oh my gosh, we are out. What? Okay, well, it looks like we need to increase this line a little bit. It's not getting enough into this. Although we don't have any going into this area either. Let's see here. If I can take out this line. There we go. And then I want this just to go into here as a buffer. There we go. That'll work. And then what I want to do is let's see if we can't make a few more of these machines. I'm thinking that this is not really going fast enough. If we can pick these up, get rid of these arms here so we can pump these out a little bit faster, keep everything moving and grooving. The arms are just too slow. I find that the loaders are much quicker. And then this belt here is also copper, so it'd probably be a good idea for us to pull that. Maybe even make 2 lines. And then we were to put in this, have that go in like right here. And then we're going to have this belt come here and turn in. Okay, that should work better. Try to keep those going. And let's pick these up. And I want to put this one down here. And then let's put this one down here. And we should have one more. I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to run this out. So I do have enough for 4. And then what I want to do is put on these right here. Only thing else, I'm going to have to resplit this again and then have this split in between all these. And then put another one in right about here. Then I should be able to take, then I want to put another one right here. Let's get rid of that. Anyways, I mean, we're going to get rid of this most of this belt anyways, because it's all copper. We want it to be steel. Seems that I need to make almost another belt or another area just to make these conveyors, because boy, do I go through these conveyors like they're going out of style. We'll bring this one down here and turn this down that way. And then this last one, I'll bring down this way and turn down that way. There we go. So ultimately, it should feed all that. I mean, slowly. It is quite a bit, isn't it? I don't know. I might minimize it a little bit, make it a little bit easier, but ultimately, I think that'll work if these things are working the way that they are intended. Yep, those are all working down there. So it's just these ones here that weren't working right. So that should kind of keep everything going as long as we are able to see. Starts with copper right here. So this is where I want to pick up. All right, so now I should be able to put take this here. I'm just going to put that straight into there, and then we'll put in a that into there, and then just bring this down the road. I'd be able to bring it like right here. And then I can just get rid of this. Now, let me see here. If I can put maybe another one over here. That's starting to look pretty good. Like going through these pretty fast. Not too bad. So maybe instead of having this here, what I'll do is I'll take this one out and I'll just put this one in as a separate line. There we go. Hopefully that'll kind of overflow the area a little bit and make it so that everything is going where it needs to be going. What I might do later on is I might add in like a couple more of these because I got, let's see, this copper here. What am I at? 11. Extraction speed dropped a little bit. We're at 99. This is a copper drill too, so I might pick up these copper drills. Also, we have copper here that's keeping the line kind of slow, so I might just pick these all up, put them back down with iron, and then make some more iron as well because I got more room here. I could definitely work and make more iron. Like right on the edge of iron, actually. Could maybe put more iron over on this side here and then start pumping that all down here and just have like 2 of them. So I have like 3 here that are all pumping into that box, and then I'll have another 3 on the back side, and they'll be pumping into this other box and keeping this this copper flowing down here so that we can have constant copper pumping into this box. It's definitely getting ahead, but it's slow. It's slow. But I think that is going to do us for today. I appreciate you guys coming along. If you like this video, give us a like. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification so you never miss any of my my videos or streams. And leave me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And check out the playlist for this game as if you happen to miss any videos beforehand to get caught up. I'll have another episode coming out soon, and I thank you for joining. You have a nice day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care, and bye-bye.